Latin America analyst Javier Farje joins us live from London. Welcome back to the programme, Javier. Now, Argentina posted solid annual growth, but quarterly momentum looks weak. How sustainable is this current recovery?
That's a very good question. Many analysts don't believe it is sustainable. What happens is that the government has been intervening in moving the peso up and down, so they can prevent inflation. But it's affecting the local market. Just to give you an example, when they value the peso, foreign buyers, I mean the exports, are cheaper because they can buy more with fewer dollars. However, but because of the imports are very expensive, local people that, the Argentinian cannot afford them because the peso that doesn't buy enough dollars because all the imports are, in dollars. So, yes, the exports are cheaper. The American consumer can buy meat cheaply, but the imports are more expensive, and therefore the local market is stagnated. Not only that, we mustn't forget that according to Pulso Research, 2 of 3 Argentinians do not have enough money to meet the end, to meet the end of the month. So they had to cut in basic produce to such an extent that the Association of Middle and Small Companies has said that there's been a massive drop in the local consumption, 9% at some point and 4% in November and December. So we're talking about, yes, the exports have become cheaper and therefore they can export more, but the imports are more expensive and the local market, the local consumption has gone down in that respect. So the local consumption has gone down, and of course, because salaries have stagnated, many Argentinians cannot afford to buy basic things, so they had to cut on meat, on food, on medicines. So it's very, very serious in that respect. So they change the economy, works at a certain level, but doesn't at another level. And the other important thing is that because of the bailout that you mentioned at the beginning, that gave the chance to Mr. Milei to win the midterm elections, and they discussed the budget last night in the Argentinian Congress, but he didn't get away with everything that he wanted to do. Basically, his allies didn't even approve his project to abolish funding for emergency for disabled people and universities. So he managed to get a partial victory, but he didn't get everything he wanted from the budget.
Javier Farje in London, thank you very much for your analysis.